Reverse beacon network, known in short often as RBN, can be accessed at this URL, reversebeacon.net. I've been using it regularly ever since I came to know of this from my friends. This is the reverse of checking beacons. You can check propagation by listening to beacons which are there on known frequencies. But as they say, there is more. I'll show you what I have been using it for, the reverse beacon network. We can go to the main page, which I often use. There are so many links here. This is the welcome probably, main, DX pods on different frequencies, nodes, FT8 announcements, spotting. There is CW, downloads. I am not using any of those. There's a history available here, and contact us. I'll tell you just what I have been using reverse beacon network for. This is what I use for. I can show the map here. This is the map which shows propagation from India. This is a gray line map. You can see that this is a gray line. It's almost getting night in my region. That's why the gray line is almost in the center of this map. These are the various propagations shown here. I'll have to scroll down, then only the full page will be shown. This is only the map which is shown there. And these are the modes shown here. That is, it scans from 630 meters to 2 meters, and different modes like CW, RTTY, PSK31, PSK63. I don't look at these. I look only at the CW because that's the only mode in this group which I operate on, and I don't go through all these things. I'll just see. You can see the spotter call sign, spotted call sign, and I often keep it selected my region, that is view here, so that I can know who are active from my region. You can see that view to TMP is calling CQ on. This is 18 megahertz, and earlier he was on 10 megahertz band. He has been band hopping, I can see. So if I see propagation from view to TMP quite well, I know that the band will be open from my location also, because we are hardly 100 kilometers to each other. This is view to GSM, a little more far away, about 200 kilometers from here. And you can see who are the stations who have spotted view to TMP. View to TUM in Gurugram is spotted. Then Russian stations, view to CPL in Bangalore are spotted. View to TMP is calling CQ in CW. You can see the speed 28 words per minute, time in UTC, and that is now. He has been calling CQ in CW, and this is the frequency on which he is calling CQ. And these are the skimmers, CW reverse beacon network skimmers, which have picked up signals from view to TMP. So it is going quite well. View to TMP has a good setup, which I know. This is the distance, 5,659 miles. It is a very good distance, but you will see more also. This is the time for gray line propagation. That is between dawn and at dawn and dusk, there will be more propagation on HF. So you have seen good propagation here. Moving on, you have the option to choose DXCC entity. Here I have chosen the spotted call sign DXCC entity. Here you can also use the spotting call sign DXCC. So you know, you can narrow down the search by ITU zone. You can narrow down, and CQ zone, continent wise. Same thing here also. ITU zone, CQ zone, and DXCC, continent. All those you can narrow down in your search. Then there are more things. Maximum number of rows you can change. from 5 to 100 you can change. Then the elements which are shown also can be changed. I have chosen all these. You can add distance in kilometers also. I have chosen only distance in miles. Then new spots are shown here, and you can change the number of hours, minutes, or days. You can input the value here. If you put it years, it will take a long time to find out. That's the difference. Then the CW speed, you can set the minimum, maximum, but I'm not setting all those things. And there is the advanced mode. This is advanced mode. No, sorry, I was on the advanced mode. This is the basic mode. There you will not see the selectors. Only spot call sign and spotted call sign will be seen. The other selections, country wise, region wise, all those can be there only if you choose the advanced mode. If I click, I'll go to the advanced mode, and you can change back. This is number of new spots shown there in the last 1 hour. That is not a region wise, now it is global. You can see that when I toggled the switch, the selections here have gone. So we have in last 1 hour, this is global CW activity in last 1 hour, and it is changing quickly also. That means there are people working every now and then. Now it's all written as now. That's because it's a global statistics. If I choose from one region, then lesser number will be there. I can, instead of choosing country, I can choose continent. I'll choose my continent, Asia. So you saw that rotation going on there, and now there are 100 new spots. That's the maximum which will be shown. You can see there are plenty of spots. Japanese stations seen in plenty. Chinese stations, and view to TMP is still there. Russian. So that's how it goes. It's very useful because if you call CQ, you can find out where all it goes. Now if you select one of these bands, other bands will disappear. You can see that rotation going on here, and the number will change.